Greetings and salutations, Solo Guy here. Today, what I have for you, we're going to do a check it out on Flames of War, late war German, I can't pronounce that, the Sid Cruz 10/4 light AA platoon. Now it also mentions here that it's got the stats for the SS as well. So on the back, you actually have a couple of choices. You can have the 20mm AA gun mounted on the Halftrack itself, or you could have that as a gun team, on the ground, which, yeah, I'm thinking the 20mm. If you ever saw Saving Private Ryan when it was the big battle there, at one point the Germans brought up that 20mm, I believe it was a 20mm flak unit, and that thing was spitting out rounds faster and chopped a bunch of the paratroopers up. It was not pretty. So I don't take these lightly. Of course, you're not using these against heavy tanks like, the Joseph Stalin or a T-34. But the idea against maybe the sides of half-tracks, armored cars, infantry targets, absolutely. So let's take a look and see what that looks like on the inside here. Wow, that shrink wrap is tough. Okay. Okay. So that you guys can see it. It's packed. But, and there you go. So you got the cards, okay, and then you got the box with everything in it. I think there's a few little extra goodies in there. So let's take a look. Let's see. I have a feeling there may be some extra bits here. Okay, so our half-tracks. So it's the main body of the half-track. Okay, and it's in resin. So you can see on the back, so we'd have to glue on the wheels. Okay, which is absolutely doable, no problem there. We've got to stick the head on the guy there for that. So you get 4 of those. Okay. We got a little baggie with, oh my, a lot of goodies in here, and that's metal. That's hefty. Okay. Open that up. Oh wow. So these would be the basic framing for the 20mm flak gun itself. Okay, now at this point, this part here, that's the triangular, I believe that would be for if you were going to do it on the ground setting, which I can't see why you wouldn't want to switch over from half-track to ground setting on these. Essentially, in the book, they are the same values, same points, okay? Of course, one is a regular gun team, same save. One's a gun team, one is a vehicular team. Okay. Okay, we got bases. Alright, always useful to have. And we got the little caps, if you ever want these to go cover up the holes of other bases, base holes that you have. And now we have crew. Okay. So we have 2 sets of crew here, two sprues, and I can tell that one of those guys, that's for the Nebelwerfer box set. So, I mean, kudos to Battlefront for being practical about this. I'm not seeing a lot of flashing or mold issues too much. This is good. That does make the job a little bit easier for me to get this all put together. This is going to be awesome. Okay. Let's take a closer look at those metal parts. Again, I'm going to use the foam here to create a background with a little bit more contrast here. Oh, wow, gigantic mess. Okay, so we definitely have our pieces to glue onto. Wow. Wow. For the Halftracks. And so we got that. I'm going to put those in the baggie. Now we also have the wheels. I've got 8 wheels. Perfect. Look how cute. The heads. Okay, 4 heads. Perfect. Kind of reminds me another miniatures maker called Peter Pig, that they do that if you wanted to do a head swap. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, and we've got a number of figures. Okay, there's some metal that needs to be taken out in the process, and that's okay. I had thought maybe these figures were in fact going to be plastic, but that's not. I mean, is there a difference between the metal and the plastic? Yes and no. I mean, I think it's a preference thing. I mean, the nice thing about plastic is that you can get the detail, okay? And it's also lighter. And definitely easier to carry around. So, yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time to put all this together, but I think it's going to be a very awesome project to do. Now, the last thing we have not yet checked, okay, are the cards themselves. Okay. Oh, wow. These cards. All right. There we go. So that you get to see it here. So this is your basic Sid Cruz light AA platoon. Gives you the information. It's a confident veteran. Oh, wow. It's careful. It saves on a 4. Plus, cross is 4, so that'll be a challenge. Tactical move 10 inches, terrain move 12, cross country 18, road is 32. It's got a 20-inch range with the 20 mil, 3 halted, 2 moving, anti-tank of 5, and 5+ firepower. So if we look on the back, okay, very typical for them is that they'll give you the point values, and then they'll give you a quick, what are the special rules that they have. So actually, so you got that in vehicular form. You have this also in ground form. Okay, which again, that's cool. Now here it's treated, it's a 3+ save, which is different from the 4+ save on there, but other than that, the stats, the assault here, it's 4+, you know, as a gun. It's a different, they're a gun crew. They're not meant, but as you guys can see, the point values are the same. Now, what about the SS? I don't play SS. I don't have any SS units. But again, if you were to go look at it, they are fearless trained. Okay. And they are aggressive on the hitting department. Ouch. The stats are pretty much the same. If you look on the back, the point values are different because you've got 4 and 2 points, as opposed to the other side, which was 6 and 3. You got the dedicated AA stormtroopers and, let's see, unarmored. Yeah, not pretty. You also have the SS ground crew as well. Again, fearless trained, and then an assault capability of 5+, aggressive, get that higher gun save, but the stats are essentially the same. So are the point values that you have there. So, all in all, I think it's a reasonably good kit. You've got everything in there. You know, you got modeling experience. I can imagine painting these up. Probably, I'm going to paint them as late war. I haven't decided if I'm going to do 2 or 3 color. You know, do I do the basic dark yellow with the green or brown? I haven't quite decided that yet. It's a little far ahead in the game. But it's looking really awesome. And yeah, so that's it for the check it out here for the 20 millimeter AA gun mounted on a Halftrack or mounted on the gun team. Hope this helped you guys out. You guys take care. Have a good day. God bless you. Solo Guy out.